Hey you guys, and welcome back to Dank Farrik for another deep dive into Star Wars lore. Today we are going to take a look at the Jedi Order and their famous robed garments. Something that, like a lightsaber, seems to be a symbol of the Order or a Jedi. We'll get into why they are important and what they mean and more. If you're new, be sure to subscribe for regular Star Wars content right here on Dank Farrik, from more to lore dives to theories to what ifs to discussions and even opinion pieces. But without anything further, let's get into it and discuss the robes of the Jedi.
For over 1,000 generations, the Jedi Knights were the guardians of peace and justice in the Old Republic. Before the Dark Times. Before the Empire.
For 1,000 generations, the Jedi also donned these similar robes and garments. We can look back all the way to the days of the Old Republic and see them, such as with the Jedi exile, Mitra Surik, and all of the way to the final years of the Republic with Master Mace Windu. You can even see them in the old legends with groups such as the Green Jedi Sages of Corellia. But regardless, these were their robes, a sleeved and hooded cloak with a tabard-like piece beneath. This was the most traditional of robes that most would affiliate as Jedi attire or uniform. This look was adopted in the early days of the Jedi Order, as it gave way to the monk warrior-like reputation that the galaxy knew the Jedi to be. It was also fitting of their code and ways. It was not as flashy, and it did not signify extreme status either. The Jedi had no need or desire to call attention to themselves. There was individuality in them though, and we'll get to that soon. Moving on, you'll note that some of the Jedi Order never wore the traditional robes or anything in the style of them. The most known examples of this would be Jedi like Ahsoka Tano or Aayla Secura. Going back to the Old Republic, you could also see it with Grandmaster Bastila Shan or her ancestor, Bastila Shan. But why was that? Why could some Jedi wear just regular clothes? Well, it's because the Order actually didn't have a dress code or a set uniform. Sure, the Jedi Order had its preferences and its guidelines, which is why you see so many Jedi in similar attire, but the truth was that once somebody was named a Padawan and had passed the initiate trials, they could select their own clothing. Initiates, though, otherwise younglings, wore a uniform, as seen in Attack of the Clones when Yoda leads a class on senses.
Sense force around you. Use your feelings, you must. Younglings! Younglings! A visitor we have.
Now though, it's time for the individuality. Let's get into why you see some Jedi in light brown and white leggings, and then why you have others in dark brown, even some in black leathers. This was all the preference of the Jedi the robes belonged to. Brown was a neutral tone, and so many Jedi easily adopted it. The color didn't call to any particular cause or any specific banner, and so with that, you can see the variations of the brown robe from the likes of Obi-Wan Kenobi to Plo Koon, and many others as well. But then, you'll see one Jedi who still chose the traditional robes, but he made them stand out. That Jedi was Anakin Skywalker. He took on a very dark set of colors, a deep brown, nearly black. Then beneath it the tabard, another near black. This was disturbing to many of the Order, especially the Council. Such dark colors were historically connected to Sith robes and attire, reflecting the dark side and the darkness within them. But still, the Jedi Order allowed Anakin to press on with these colors. Yes, Skywalker did have his issues, but it wasn't until the end when his inner pain truly showed to match his robes. As for variations over the years, you will see it again and again. Wartime especially brought changes to them, even going back to the Great Hyperspace War and all the way forward to the Clone War. You can see the Jedi apply armor to their robes, above and beneath it. Some only used pieces, while others adopted full suits beneath the cloak. The Jedi never liked this. However, when they were called upon to stand as Knights of the Republic, they would do their part. Otherwise, with all of that said, those are the robes of the Jedi Order. If you enjoyed this, be sure to drop a like to help out the channel, or subscribe if you're new and want to enjoy more Star Wars content with the growing Dank Farrik community. More is coming, and it's coming on the regular. But until next time, stay safe out there, and may the Force be with you, always.